Hello, my name is Christian Verøy, and this is how I taught Mateusz to hold his breath for over 6 minutes the first day of training. But first, remember, never hold your breath underwater when you're alone, and never hyperventilate before holding your breath underwater. That can be very dangerous because you might pass out without feeling that you need to breathe. So today I will explain the concept of technical freediving, a way of in a very short time be able to hold your breath for a very long time. It is the method they use in Hollywood when they get celebrities to hold their breath for a long time for movie recordings. Quite simply, it consists of a combination of using nitrox or pure oxygen and freediving technique. So this is how we got him to hold his breath for over 6 minutes in just 20 minutes of training. Before this, he had no prior training in holding his breath. First, I told him not to eat 4 to 8 hours before we were going to do the training. Then we did a test to see how long he could hold his breath when he did it like normal. On that test, he was able to hold his breath for 50 seconds, which is pretty normal. People usually manage between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. After the test, I asked him to go to the toilet. Going to the toilet first will help you relax more than suddenly feeling the need to go mid-breath hold, because then you will have tension in your body and it will limit your breath hold. Then I explained to him what happens during the breath hold, that he would feel contractions in the diaphragm, which is the body trying to make you breathe. But even though it feels like you have to breathe, it does not mean you're out of oxygen. It is the buildup of CO2 that triggers the breathing reflex, not the lack of oxygen. Then we went through breathing techniques. For 2 minutes, he was to breathe in for 4 seconds and out for 8 seconds. This is not hyperventilation because we're making sure he's breathing at a pattern that does not make him lightheaded. Then he was to hold his breath as long as he could. We repeated this 4 rounds. Every round he improved a bit. While he was holding his breath, he was trying to relax as much as possible, doing body scans. Body scans are mentally going through every body part to make sure he was relaxing. Even though you think you are relaxing, you may have tension in body parts, and doing a body scan will help you locate this tension. It's very often that you have tension in your jaw or in your calves without knowing about it. After doing 4 rounds of breath holds with 2 minutes of breathing in between, he was able to hold his breath for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is a good improvement from his initial 50 seconds. After that, we brought out the pure oxygen. He was then breathing pure oxygen for 2 minutes, before doing the last attempt at holding his breath. Holding the breath with pure oxygen is a very different feeling than doing it with regular air. You don't feel the same discomfort. Pure oxygen contains 100% oxygen, while regular air contains only 21% oxygen. He was now able to hold his breath well above 6 minutes, which is expected for the first time with the preparation we did using pure oxygen on the last hold. You can see this full video unedited from a different camera angle on my channel. If you found this video interesting, please consider subscribing for more content like this. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.